Welcome to the Madrid pit stop. As I like to call it, my little bonus for completing the Camino de Santiago, walking the Frances route. Still feeling the high from my Camino, I take a 3-hour train ride from Santiago de Compostela to Madrid. It's quite a contrast from walking to quiet and peaceful surroundings back into a major city. But you know what? I felt alright. I arrived to Madrid a little before 2 p.m. I take a short metro ride to the main city. From there, I check into my final hostel for this trip. Here we are in Madrid. So we're gonna check it out. I think the one place I want to go to is just right around the corner for an afternoon snack. Now, I haven't really eaten much since that early morning breakfast, so I knew just a place to get myself some small bites. Mercado de San Miguel, a food hall known for its wide variety of tapas. It's been around for almost 100 years, so you know they have some good stuff. Here, you'll find a wide variety of Spanish cuisine. From fresh seafood to Iberian ham, there's so much to choose from. Now, I've come here on a Sunday, so it was pretty crowded walking around. But overall, I love the choices that I made. First choice being some pulpo and potato. Followed by an Iberian pork rib and steam bun, and a sardine crostini and a smoked salmon crostini. Of course, I can't forget about the ice cream. I opted for a strawberry flavor today, which is actually perfect for this hot weather. Mercado San Miguel, some of the tastiest tapas I've had thus far. It is crowded because I went here on a Saturday afternoon, but it is quite popular, so I guess find a good time probably earlier to come by and taste the tapas. There's definitely a lot of choices, so you can't go wrong. Plus, it's a good appetizer for tonight's dinner. I walk around for another hour or so, looking at some sights and sounds of Madrid. It felt nice to be back in the city. I will say today's weather is in contrast from when I left Santiago de Compostela. It's pretty hot right now, warm and hot. I headed back to my hostel to rest for a bit, take a little baby nap, and head out once again to meet my 8 p.m. dinner reservation. Would you believe me if I said this whole building was actually the restaurant? Restaurante Botin was established in 1725 and holds the Guinness Book of World Record as the oldest restaurant in the world. Tonight, it was a reservation for one. Oldest restaurant in the world, Botin. I'm given a table at the basement level right next to the wine cellars. They have a good selection of dishes to choose from, but they're mainly known for the roast suckling pig. I choose the Botin menu, which is like the menu of the day, but slightly fancier. I have to say, a nice bowl of gazpacho on a hot day really hits the spot. Followed by a hefty serving of the suckling pig. It was muy delicioso. And for dessert, some chocolate ice cream with a side of coffee. If at any point you decide to visit Botin during your trip to Madrid, I would recommend making a reservation in advance. They do get fully booked every day, especially during the dinner service. I made mine a month prior to coming. Just going for a nice little walk post dinner. I ate a lot, but it was so delicious. But just gonna walk for a little bit and explore the city and see, the sights before the sun goes down, and then head back to the hotel and pack up and get ready to fly home tomorrow. Summer evening by the palace. It was close to about 9:30 in the evening when I happened upon the palace. I think it was the perfect place to relax and see the sunset one last time here. A good way to end this month-long journey in the country I've grown to love and enjoy. I spend the next hour just enjoying these moments, reminiscing of the incredible journey I've just taken, and looking forward to the next time I'll be able to come back. Alright, time to head back to the hostel and start packing. Morning. It is our final morning here in Spain. It's nice and sunny. Let myself kind of sleep in a little bit, but it was good. It was a good night's sleep. Yeah, flight leaves in a few hours, so going to take this opportunity to get myself one last cafe con leche and maybe a pastry, and then we'll head off to the airport. It's a nice morning. It's kind of a little bit chilly, not too cold, so which is great. So it's gonna be a good flight home. Now I mentioned a pastry for breakfast, and by that pastry I mean a churro. Chocolateria San Gines, established in 1894, specializes in churros and chocolates. Now, the churros we're used to eating back in the US are usually covered in cinnamon sugar. Traditional churros are actually just plain fried dough that you dip in chocolate. For my breakfast, I opted for the café con leche y 6 churros. that was a good breakfast. Time to go. I'm incredibly sad to be leaving, but also looking forward to being home, sleeping in my own bed once again, and planning for that next adventure. This last month, walking the Camino, and of course this little side adventure, has taught me quite a bit about myself. Now it's up to me, as I return to quote-unquote reality, to implement those lessons that I've learned. As I've said previously, the Camino continues to give long after your walk. I think I'm ready for what it has in store for me. Had to get a few last-minute snacks. Paris for our quick stopover. So now getting to our flight to Los Angeles. It took a while to get through immigration in Paris, and let's just say I nearly missed my flight. But luckily, I made it with a couple minutes to spare. Thank you all for coming along on my journey here in Spain. I truly hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to sharing the next adventure with you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.